Good afternoon and welcome back to Thunder Valley Raceway for today's track day tournament. We have 8 brand new drivers and 8 cars ready to take on this track head to head. So grab yourself a cold one and settle in for some Hot Wheels racing at Thunder Valley Raceway. Heat 1 of the day sees the Mercedes-Benz 500e. He'll be taking on the Jag, the Project 8. Drivers are ready now. They're up at the top of the Super Cheap Auto starting gates and waiting for the go signal. Harness in and ready, and away they go. Even break away as they go through the first bend. Past the balloon and through Datsun corner. Mercedes has taken away a good break and he's going to win the first seat easily. As we can see by the replay, it was a nice even breakaway by both cars, but as they went through Datsun bend for the first time, the race got away from the Jag. Drivers are ready now to change lanes and head back to the top of the start line. Harnessed in and ready to roll. Nice even break again. The Jaguar a better start that time. Very close race this one as they go through Hot Car Track corner. The Merc pulls away and he's going to win this second heat and move himself on to the semi-finals. As we can see here again, this was a closer race on the Super Cheap Auto replay. The Jag had no answers though when it got down to the straight, and the Mercedes just blew him away. Great win. The second heat of the day sees the Mazda MX-5 Miata. That is taking on the 2019 Audi R8 Spider. Drivers and cars have found themselves locked away and ready for this next heat. Audi versus Mazda, they're ready and they're away. Mazda a little bit slow going through the first bend, and as they go through Datsun, the Audi puts on a handy brake. He's going to win this one by about 25 lengths. That's a bit of a spanking, you don't want that in your first heat. Disappointing run there. As you can see on the replay, just going through that first bend, the Mazda was getting further behind. They went over the dam and it was all over Red Rover. First heat done and dusted, Audi 1 zip. Back up now for the second heat. Mazda needs to pull something out of the hat. Away they go. Once again the Audi's off and gone. The Mazda can't do anything about it. And this one is done. Audi wins this series 2-0 and the Mazda hasn't even finished. Pretty poor effort that. I expected a little bit more for the Mazda. But as you see here on the replay, it's all over. As I go down past the airstrip, past Super Cheap Auto, it was done. Heat 3 at the Volvo estate, taking on the Audi Avant. It's the RS2 and it looks quick. They're ready to go. Drivers are locked in for Heat 3. Boom goes the dynamite, down they go. The Avant is gone. He puts 10, 15, 20, he's put half a track on this car. That is a belting. Just crosses the line now. He's been beaten by the best part of 60 or 70 lengths, this car. Disgraceful effort by the Volvo. As we have a look at the replay, see what went wrong. He just didn't have the beans to go with this car. The Audi Avant, what a magnificent run. Hopefully Heat 2 is better for the Volvo. Drivers and cars have made their way back up to the start. Volvo really needs to do something here to keep his chances alive. Away they go. Better start by the Volvo, but once again the Audi Avant takes away a commanding lead as they go through Hot Car Track over the dam. He's won this one by the best part of 55 lengths. Another belting. Really no competition this one. As you can see there, as he went over the dam, something went awry and the Volvo was done. The last heat of the day sees the Mercedes-Benz A-Class. He's going to take on the Lamborghini Urus. Not quite sure what to expect from the Lamborghini, but we will soon find out as they're ready to roll. Green light's on. Away they go. Lamborghini fast out of the blocks. Quite surprising. Oh, here comes the A-Class. Over the dam, he's in front by 5, 6, 7. He's going to win easily. Nice win by the Mercedes. And he takes out Heat 1. Let's head up to the replay. You can see the Urus got away nicely. As they cruise through that second bend, that's where the A-Class got away from him over that dam, and the Urus had no answers. Heat 2, they're ready to go again. They've changed lanes. Lambo needs some help here. Away they go. Lamborghini slowly away. The A-Class takes away a good lead as they go over the dam. He's going to win this one by about 10 lengths. That one's done and dusted. He moves on to the semi-finals. Another good win by the Mercedes. That takes 2 of those through to the final. As we look at the replay, it was all over pretty quickly. And as I went past the airstrip and over that dam, the A-Class was showing he was all class. As we line up for semi-final number 1, the Mercedes-Benz 500e and the Audi Spider. Should be a very fast semi. Drivers are harnessed in for semi-final number 1. Away they go, good even break. Spider takes a nice early lead as they go over the dam. The Mercedes almost comes back, he can't get there. It was a good run from both cars, but the Spider takes the first blood in this semi-final competition. He goes 1 up in this semi-final. Winner goes through to the finals. As you can see on the replay, they went over the dam. The Spider lagged a little bit there and the Mercedes came back, but it wasn't to be. So they're back now, they're ready, they've changed lanes, the green light's on. Away they go, nice start by both cars, but once again, that Spider takes off and he takes a commanding lead. Here comes the Mercedes, but he can't get there. Closer than I thought it was going to be, that race. It was a good run by the Mercedes. But this one is run and done. The Spider goes through to the final. It's just a matter of who he's going to face off against. Great comeback here on the replay. The Mercedes really got moving, but it wasn't enough. Here we go, semi-final number 2. The Avant taking on the Mercedes A-Class. They're ready to rumble. Green lights on. Semi-2, away they go. Nice even break. The A-Class takes a handy break as they go through the first bend. Neck and neck these two. The Avant breaks away and gets the win. He takes first blood in this series. Heat number 1 of this semi-final goes to the Audi Avant. Great run. As you can look at this replay now, racing doesn't come much closer than this. Both evenly matched cars, really neck and neck. Semi-final number 2, heat number 2. They're ready to rumble again. Away they go. Good even line, but there goes the Avant. He's put a gap on him this time. He's going to win this heat easily. He moves through to the final. Great win by the Audi, and for me that makes 2 Audis into the final. Dominant performance by this car maker. As we see here in the replay, there was no chance for the Mercedes, and when they went through that Datsun corner, the gap just grew. Away he goes for an easy win. Now we're ready for the main event of the day, the track day final, Audi v Audi. Both drivers put in some magnificent runs. They're ready to go. Who will win? Green lights on, away they go. Audi v Audi as they go through the first bend. The Avant takes away the early lead. He's going to win the first heat. That's first blood to the Audi Avant. Magnificent performance by this manufacturer to get 2 through to the final today. The replay will show you that it was all over pretty quickly. They went through Datsun and the gap was getting bigger and bigger. So they roll up now for heat 2 of this final. First blood going to the Avant. Drivers have changed lanes and they're ready. Away they go. The Avant nicely away, but not as good as the Spider. But here comes the Avant. It's a close race, but he's going to win. He takes away the win and takes away the final. That's a great run by this car. Magnificent performance to come back from behind. And he is your winner today. He takes away the winner's check of €349. Or half a Bitcoin, whichever he prefers. There's your winner, the 1994 Audi Avant RS2. We hope to see you next time here at Thunder Valley Raceway.